Hey there, I'm Masque. I'm here to talk about my latest song, The Pain, from my 2026 album, Midnight Invasion. I'm also here to talk about my website at www.maskedemotions.com, and you can follow me on at Masque Music anywhere you have socials. That's MasqueMusique. I'm here with Yaya Diamond.
Yeah! Hey! Yaya diamonds, dream chasers, we won't wait. Subscribe today before it's too late. Inspiration flowing just like the breeze. Chase your dreams and feel at
Be good. Be very good.
Hey, what's up, guys? It is a great day, and I'm telling you, we have an amazing show to get today. But it's music, and I'm gonna go ahead and change the intro right now. Oh, excuse me. What's up, people? Listen, I am having a great time. I heard this new song by Masque, and I'm like liking it. And I'm like more on the blues R&B soul side, but this was like fun. I liked it. I really did like it, and I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're gonna have that link that he talked about in the description so that you can go ahead and jump on over there if you want to listen to the music now. You can come back to the interview later, however you want to do it. But we got Masque on the show today, and I want to thank him so much for being here.
Hey Yaya, thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime. Okay. So why the mask? I have to ask.
Okay, so originally it was just a self-confidence thing, but as has gone on, I've realized it's a bit of a metaphor for how I hide myself and how I express myself, and actually putting it on helps me express my emotions better. And also I
Mm,
realized as time has gone on, I want people to connect with the music first, not what I look like and all that. The music is who I am.
I love that. Absolutely love that. I wish that girls could do that. We can't do that.
I know. I hope one day you can.
I hope so. I hope that people just look at the music and stop looking at people's booties because,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I'm not into booties.
Yeah. And stop making everyone starve and all that.
Exactly. I mean, I'm into the music, and I love that. I love that you incorporated that mask because there's so many people that have beautiful voices and so much stuff to offer, but they're so shy. Was this the reason? I mean, I know that you said this kind of hides you, but does it help you to come out even more, even though now it's become your persona?
It does. It actually gives me a bit of confidence to focus on what I want to say and to express thoughts that maybe I would otherwise try to keep hidden or toned down.
So this is like your hairbrush.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like when I say hairbrush, when you're like a kid and you got the hairbrush and you're singing and you're kind of like doing your thing, the hairbrush
Yeah,
is kind of like your savior from all the other people criticizing you.
yeah, it's your connection.
Exactly. So your music, tell me about your music because a lot of people don't understand that music to me is like the soundtrack of life. It's like, okay, at this moment, this is the way I felt, and this is what I want to say. Is that the way it is with you?
Yes, very much. Each album, I think about what's going on in my life and I start writing about it. And this latest album has very much been about some harder times, about a lot of emotional struggles, about how basically tough times mentally start to become cycles. You feel good, then something happens and you start to deal with anxiety and depression, and then you find a way through, and then it repeats. And so I wrote an album about that. And stylistically, I don't like trying to just do one style. I like mixing things up. And so there's a mix of sort of hard rock and dance songs on the album to really get the feeling of flow and to really give you the different insights into my mind. What I can tell you with a rock song and what I can tell you with a dance song are two different things.
I got you. And I like that. I like that. I like that we are a part of your journey at the time that you're going through it. When you write, what does that bring to you? Like, does that help to kind of ease what you're going through at the time? Does that bring resolve? Does it bring like does it calm you down?
I'm not sure it calms me down, but it gives me a sense of satisfaction, the sense that I am truly that I am understanding myself, that I am expanding and growing as a person.
As we talk, and I'm looking, save me, Lady Gaga. That's kind of cool. I
Thank you. Yeah.
absolutely love that.
Thank you. I love that one too. It's, sort of a rock EDM mix. Obviously, Lady Gaga is one of my favorite artists, and there
Mhm.
have been a number of points in my life that I've just been struggling with, uh, like in the mid 2010s, and I would sort of focus on her albums as like, okay, just only a couple more months until the album. Just focus, just keep pushing yourself, and there will be that reward. And
Mm.
this is, I did this for both Art Pop and Joanne, and both great albums. And so I expressed that in a song because I still have that similar feeling. And especially, Gaga just had Mayhem last year, but I keep having these thoughts of looking for something to pull me forward when I'm struggling.
And I love that music is like your way of expressing your struggle, you know. When you defined it, when you found out that this was a way that you can actually communicate, what was that like for you when you started doing that?
It was like a light bulb went off. Suddenly everything's clicking, like this is what I'm meant to do. This is how I find myself. Everything is connecting. I am feeling free. I feel like I'm finally walking down the right path. It was just a moment of clarity for me.
And the mask. Let me ask you about the mask really quick. I want to go back about the mask. Was it something that you found immediately, or was there like a process that you had to go through? Like you tried this, you tried that.
It was fairly immediate. I was thinking about what I wanted to do, both in terms of how I presented myself online and also what metaphors I could come up with. And fairly early on, I came up with the idea for the mask. And I haven't looked back.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So I want to go into the song. So we're going to talk about the song. How did this new song come about? And tell me the title of the song again.
So the song is called The Pain, The Pain. This is a hard rock song from my album. It's a pure expression of pain. It's using one metaphor after another to express the painful parts of my life, to
Mhm.
express the struggles and all that. And it was inspired actually by the Queen song Sheer Heart Attack from the 70s, which is sort of a harsh, quickly running song for most of it through the verses and the chorus, and then has sort of this odd sounding bridge that particularly pushes how harsh you can make a song. And so I wanted to do something similar, this
Right.
time doing very fast flowing verses, somewhat slower choruses, and then an unusual bridge.
Absolutely loved it. I was jamming over here because I felt it. I felt like as if, that was one of like a mantra or something that you were going through that you needed to kind of talk your way through it and just kind of, put it out there like this is it. This is what I'm going through right now. When you write, do you always write like that?
I usually do, or I try to do something even better. I like to find these complex ideas to really get my thoughts across. Because if I just go to standard sort of pop writing, I feel like it's a dampener on my emotions.
Mm, And you have other music that's out too, because I'm on your page for you have Free Me, Save Me and Lady Gaga. We talk about that. Forsaken Rhapsody, I'll Be Your Present. So there's other stuff that you've been putting out, all of these. How many years have you been doing this?
So I started releasing songs in late 21, and admittedly, the songs were not the best. I still had a lot of learning to do. And my first album came out in 23, my second in 24. Those were more, the 24 album was much more rock oriented, but I found my focus in discussing mental health. During and 25, I released a couple of EPs, notably the Christmas EP, which you pointed out, and uh, then this year I've been releasing the dance rock songs for Midnight Invasion. So it's been a fairly constant process for the last 5 years.
What do you see in your future? What is it that you're looking forward to?
I see even more musical projects coming up. I see sharing my visions with the world, talking with other people, just helping inspire them.
Mhm. That's wonderful. I totally agree with you. And I think that your music has an element that a lot of people are missing, which is I'm going through this and this is where I'm at right now. Unapologetically, when you think about your music and you think about helping other people or what you want people to take away, what would be your advice to someone who wants to write like this but is kind of nervous? I mean, I can see how a mask can just help you just get out there.
Well, you're not going to get anywhere if you don't try. That's the core of it. You need to, if you're not sure, then just start writing, start practicing, and then look back and think, how can I make this better? Find someone who you can trust to give you feedback and just don't give up.
Yeah, yeah. Are you in Hawaii?
I am, yes.
Oh, is it pretty there right now?
It is, yes. And thankfully not as hot as the rest of the country.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
But being in Hawaii, does that affect your writing as well, being in such a beautiful land?
Occasionally I'll be inspired to make a song about the beauty. And I've done a couple of those, Sun Hat and Share Our Love. Those were, I believe, in 23. And for the most part, it is much more dark stuff. It is much more emotional because the sound here, the most prominent sound is, that Hawaiian music, ukulele playing, that sort of sound.
Yeah.
And I love it, but it's not the style that I make that I'm really feel myself drawn to. So I do find it's not as big an influence as you might think.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Well, I want to thank you so much for being on the show. Is there anything that we missed that we didn't say or ask that you'd like to answer, or do you have something to say to your fans?
I just want to say thank you to all my fans. You've been making this such a great experience, and I'm working on new music. You're going to have so much incredible stuff coming up.
Masque for being on the show. I appreciate it. We're gonna put all of your links, even your Spotify, because I found it. It's not hard to find. All you gotta do is go. But we're gonna have the link to your website and everything in the description box below, so it'll be easy for people to find your music and actually stream it. Because if I play it here, you don't get credit. So we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that you get credit. So go ahead and go to that link. Go ahead and stream. Look, 0.006 cent. Leave it on all night. Just repeat it, okay? Pay the dollar by listening to it all night. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously speaking, I mean that's how. Or go to the website and purchase it from him if he has it available. That'll help even more because 0.006 cents is not even 1 penny for one stream, and it's just not fair. And I want to make sure that you guys understand that studio costs way more than that. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and don't forget to dare to be different. But most of all, don't forget to go visit Masque and support, support, support. And until next time, guys, bye. Thank you for watching.